Going on, folks? Been here for a little while. Just started it up. Found some fish. Nothing epic, but let me get my tripod all set up here. So you're not looking at a crooked catfish and crappie. And we will walk down to the other end where I found some fish. What's going on, Chris? How you doing, bud? Just scoping for Saturday's tournament. Or scouting, scouting, whatever you want to use. Little local pond by the house. I was over here looking for bullheads a couple of weeks ago, and I found a bunch of bedding bluegills. I mean, quite a bit of them. On this end, this is a decent sized pond for the area. Let's see if I can get this. See if I can get this level. Nope, wrong way. Make some adjustments this way, this way. Fishing with Steve Mosley. What's up, Steve? What's going on, Matt? How you doing? I can barely see the chat, but we're gonna see if I can get on something for you. I didn't find an epic bite, but I did find a bite here right on a weed edge. Look at the camera. I zoomed in on there. Not zoomed in, but you know what I mean. Oh, I guess you can't see where I'm fishing right here. Good deal. Let me put on my eyeballs. See who's in here. All right, I see Matt Guerrero. What's going on, guys? There's Mr. Mosley, Chris Everett. How you doing? All right, we got a few people watching. Let's see what we can do. Let's see if we can get some. Seem to be right on this weed edge. I thought they'd be a little deeper with the sun being so high. Guess they're hiding in the weeds. But it's a slow bite. Let's see what we can do here. Now that I got the camera running, we won't get there's one. Oh, pull it right out of its mouth. I did retie. I should have retied with a number 6 hook instead of a 4. They were bedding all in here when I was here. I don't think they're bedding still, not this long. But I am getting 1s and 2s, which, see, like, I just cast it right in the same spot. Let's go a little bit off this. Dude, it's hot out here for this Yankee. Hopefully you guys can hear me. I'll move the camera closer after I reel this in. There we go. There's a little tip, tip. Man, they must be small. I don't fish here. I haven't fished here in years, except for scouting for bullheads that one day. I didn't bring a panfish rod with me that day. So. Oh yeah, I promise to bring you guys closer. Will do. Talks amongst yourselves. I cast it over about, I don't know, 10 feet off to the left. Oh, we're getting a hit there. But they're small, small, small. I might have to bring out the Berkeley waxies. Yeah, I don't think this spot's going to be a contender for Saturday's tournament. But we got to check it out. You don't know until you try it out. There we go. See, I got little dude pushing it side to side. I doubt you guys can see that on the camera. That tells me that I'm laying on the bottom. You see me yanking that bait out of the water like that. I'm not setting a hook. I'm just trying to get it over the weeds. This would be a good area, Matt, for fly fishing because there's nothing behind me. It's pretty open. All right, we're going to let this bait sit right here a little further out. See how far out they are. If they're right up next to these floating weeds, we might go drive over to the other side too. The other side I've done a little better on in the past. And the wind looks like it's blowing that way. I don't know what way the wind was blowing yesterday. It was pretty dead. But you see, look at this. I'm out there. I'm 10 feet past the weed bed. We'll cut that in half. Oh, there we go. See, we got a bite. There we go. Oh, little guy. Spit the hook. I think we're going to have to try to wax these because they're just grabbing the tail on this Berkeley. No, look at this. There we go. Come on. There we go. There's one. The reason why I don't fish this spot too much is because all the kids come here and they fish for bass over here. There's they do pretty good. They hammer them pretty hard in here. So I let them do their thing. Maybe I should start bass fishing. If I missed anybody in chat, I'm sorry. I'm going to look at that in a minute. Let me see if I can get another one here real quick. Okay, so I cast it out again off to the right, about 20 feet out. We'll see if we get a hit. Oh, there's something. See, there's a bass over there making tracers. He comes, hits that, we're in trouble. Not tracers, but a wake, I should say. See nothing. I'll give it a few minutes. I'll cut the distance in half to the weeds. And I cast it off to the right a little bit. I don't know if I said that already. But I fished this whole bank over here before I went live, and this is the only spot I was getting hits. It got to a point where I was going to go live in my truck and drive over to the other side, set up over there, but we still might do that. See nothing there. Cut that distance in half to the weeds. Looks like they put some new rocks in on the other side. I might have to go check that out. Seeing then nothing over here. Right up next to the weeds for the most part. Let's see what happens. Do, 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 do. Hope everybody had a great 4th of July. I had a pretty good one. I didn't fish, but we did go out on the river, have a few adult beverages at some of the local watering holes on the river. Got to watch the madness ensue out there, and always saying to myself, we're happy we're not out there. I'd have gotten zero fishing done. Maybe they still are bedding. I don't see why, though. So I'm right up here in the weed pocket. There we go. Have a little hit. Little dudes. So there's fish here. Just size and density of them is what we got to figure out. We'll give one more cast to this Berkeley Gulp minnow right out here. That was a lame duck cast if I've ever seen one. Hopefully you guys can hear me. I know I said I was going to look at chat after that cast like 3 casts ago, but I promise after this one we'll do that. Yeah, this bite's too slow for tournament. This is not a tournament quality fishery. But it's so darn close to my house that I probably will come get some bait here. I bet you bite would be a little better with some earthworm, with some red worms. I think the bass in here are so thick, which is what's going on. All right, I promised I'd look at chat. We're gonna try and remember I did that. All right, let's see who's in here. Holy smokes, we got 14 people watching. There's NJ. What's going on? Mark Barnum, how you doing? I said hello to Guerrero. Hello again. There's Matt. Wayne, what's going on, my friend? How you doing? Fishing a little local spot by the house. Let's see. Mark, good luck. Back to the sandy shore of the Wisconsin River. Good luck, man. Hope you get on them. I'm thinking about driving up to Guerrero. I'll let you know if I do. Or just watch out. Hey, there's Super Smurf Eric. What's going on? There's Josh. Says, Mark, don't start bass fishing there. Yeah, no kidding. John, be blasted. Sun is horrible. Yeah, he did. Uh, I could handle his money, Josh, that's for sure. All right, we're going to switch. Oh, there's some weeds on here. I could have something with it. I could handle his money, any of them Googans. My bank account don't care what. Never mind. Oh, all right, we'll try out here again. Yeah, no fear. Only bass fishing you might catch me doing is I'm supposed to go fishing with Violet for some smallmouth fishing on the river. That I might do. I got to get my live scope installed. I got a Catfish clothing cutting board mount coming in today. I got to get that installed. So I'm going to try and use this time while the flathead are spawning. I hear the big girls are off though. I think they're done. The females. So the males are going on to the nest. That's the guess a couple guys I talked to had. See there, this place kind of stinks. All right, so we're switching over to the waxies after this. There we go. There's a hit. But you see, let's see if I hook up. Nope, they couldn't hook up. Too little. All right, we are switching to a waxy. Goodbye, Mr. 1 inch goat. Sometimes I'll even bite these in half, but I'm curious to see how these waxies work. All right, I'm back. I know Josh missed me. Nothing like the Berkeley goat stink. All right, we're gonna hook these just like I do when I'm ice fishing, right through the middle. Probably have to rebait quite a bit. There you go. I don't know if you guys can see that, but let's see what we can get. If we can get one of these little ones on the hook, see how little they are. Get right up here. I'm not wasting no time. Right up here next to the weeds. They might not like it. They might not bite on it. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. Yeah, this is definitely not a tournament quality spot, but I'd figure I'd try. I had my iPad with me to set up the stream. There's something pushing it around. Oh, no, that could be a win. Oh, there we go. There's a little bite. Come on, you can swallow it, little dude. There we go. Oh, no, and just like I thought, they ripped that bait right off. They're not too bad a size. This is a good bait size. This is a male, though. You can see the hump on its forehead. That's definitely a sign. But you see how small these are? Maybe this pond is stunted. Maybe I'm just in the wrong spot. All right, we'll put another waxy on here. We'll get a few more fish. And then I'll ask you guys when I'm looking at chat if you want to hang out and go to the other side. That means a car ride. Got to go around the block here. Well, around a couple of blocks. I tried threading these on here last time. I didn't do so great, so I got to wondering that maybe if I hook these the way I'm used to when I'm ice fishing, again, which is this way, if it'll make a difference. So we're going to find out. See, there's a lot of surfacing out there in the middle, but I tried casting out there. Maybe I'll put a weight and throw it out there and see. Let's try one more time here before we do that. Right up next to the weeds. I might be too shallow for fishing this close to them. Oh, look at this. We got a hit already. Oh, we got fish. A little better. They're not as small as I thought they were. Come on. Come on, hook. Get out of there. There we go. There's another one. Yeah, got to rebait these each time, apparently. I'm going to try shallowing it up a little bit too. Make sure you put the top back on a jar before you put it in your pocket. Ask me how I know. Again, like I was talking about in my last live stream, when they're pushing around like that, sometimes that just means they're on the bottom, having a hard time getting it off of weed, or it falls in between some. So we went considerably shallow here. Let's see what we do. Right in the same exact spot. Let's see. Do we got a picture of that? I don't know if you guys can see down there, but see if we can wait them out. I'm going to try and cast out there here in a second. Maybe we'll go for a walk over on that side. Wind's picking up a little bit. Hopefully you guys can still hear me and I'm not robot, man. Like I said, it's warm out here for this Yankee. See, I went shallow and I'm not getting any hits. Let's see. Oh, there we go. There's another one. Ooh, this one's kind of messed up. Weird kind of colors on him. They are liking this. These Berkeley grubs, though. Waxies, grubs, larvae, whatever you call them. All right, so note to myself, this is a good bait spot. Tournament panfish spot, not so much. Let me get this on a hook and then I'll take a look at chat. We'll see what kind of shenanigans Josh is up to in chat. Because you know Josh is always up to shenanigans. Let's see. Go to the bottom here. Freddie, what's going on? Freddie, how you doing? Size matters. What's going on? Hooks and hammocks. He's a crew member. What's going on? Chris, glad you guys are safe yet again. 20 people watching me. Kind of fish for panfish. Mr. Morello, what's going on? Yeah, it's pretty high. Sometimes some of the hybrids get to be kind of bland, but I wish I had more pumpkin seeds. Those are probably my favorite around here to catch, appearance wise. There we go. There's another one. That was quick. See, I need that kind of bite nonstop for this tournament, I think. There you go. Oh, did I get my bait back? Oh, look at this. I got my bait back. There we go, little dude. This tournament is quantity. It is not size. So these would count. Would they give me what I need to get? Probably not. Maybe if I fish the edge on this whole pond that day. But you see, they're like so tight in here. I cast it right here in the same spot over like 4 feet. Let's see if we get a bite there. We'll keep moving it over like 4 feet, 4 feet, 4 feet till we don't get nothing. See, there's a bite. There we go. Oh, lost him. That's a bite. So there's a fish there. We'll move it over another 4 feet. Let's see how wide they are along these. Oh, that's a little more than 4 feet. It's about 8 feet. A different little pocket over there. Let's see if there's any fish up in there. It's starting to sweat here. See, look at that. Not a thing. We'll reel it in just a hair, get it closer to those weeds, see if there's a little one in there. Or that weed line. Do, 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 do. Oh, let's go for a little bit. Roughly the same spot, like 2 feet out, 3 feet out of it. Yeah, maybe 3 feet past it. There we go. There's a bite. There's a little bite. There we go. Ooh, look at this. Speak of the devil. Look who made an appearance. I don't know. This isn't a pumpkin seed, but I'm not quite sure what they are. But look at this one. Holy smokes. That's pretty. Look at the colors on this one. That is so cool. Look at the blue on its mouth. Wow. I think we'll throw in that spot one more time. No, I'm like 10 inches under the float here. So they're in the shallow. Or they're in real shallow water. No weight on the line, just letting it. Oh, missed him. No weight on the line, just letting the bait slowly sink down. You guys know the drill. You know the drill. All right, let's see what we can get here. Look at that. Come on, you got it. You got it, little dude. There we go. Maybe I got him worked up into a lather. No monsters. Call this a schmedium, small to medium. There's blue on it. The mug. I'm trying to get them past the weeds here when I'm throwing them back. I'm sorry for just pitching them. They usually do all right. I wouldn't do that with a fish with any mass to it. Like a big catfish or something, definitely not. I wouldn't do that with a walleye or a trout. Panfish are pretty hardy. Bullhead are pretty hardy. The only thing they're not hardy to, they'll get stuck in them weeds and they'll choke themselves out. You end up having to go after them or dig at them with the tippy or rod. It happens quite a bit. All right, we're gonna send it over to that side. See what we can get here. Let me turn this over here. That wind is picking up. Feels good, to be honest. No bite. I'll move it. Oh, something hit it when I moved it. There's fish over there. Oh, lost him. Let's make sure that sucker got it. Yeah, he's gone. Hit it on the move. Let's start moving this bait and see what kind of results we get. If I can get this knot undone. Holy smokes. All right. Drastic knots call for drastic measures. There we go. Almost there, folks. Sit tight. We'll return to our regularly scheduled program here in a second. There we go. All right, we'll rebait this sucker. Come here, you joker. I'm jonesing to get out on the boat, folks. Just been too darn busy. The holiday weekend. I know. Excuse, excuse, excuse. I just need to do it. All right, we're gonna go even a little further. We're gonna start moving that bait. See if we can get something. I try not to move it in these ponds too much because that'll entice a bass hit. Hopefully my phone won't overheat out here. That could be a possibility. Oh, whatever that was, just took it down. Just went, boom, another bluegill. Take a look at the colors on this one. There we go. This one's pretty nice. Not as nice as that other one. Another male. Maybe they still are on the beds here. One second, folks. Let me get the swirl. Using my shirt, moving off screen. So you guys don't have to look at my belly. You guys got a good look at Chris's from what I understand. All right, let's see what's going on in chat here. Put my eyeballs on. Freddie's in there again. Says nap time. Art, what's going on, bud? How are you? I got any notifications? No, nothing. 217 in the house. What's people saying hello? There's Sampy. How you doing, Sampy? If I missed anybody, please forgive me. Hey, look, there's Huckberry. What's up, Rebel? How you doing? Let's see what Wayne say. Yeah, Wayne saying hello. All right, back to the fishing. You guys still in Tennessee, Chris? I'll have to scroll up a little. All right, we know where the fish are here. Yes, we do. That one hit again, another stump. Nothing major, but this joker hit it pretty hard. Just went boom, go. There's another one. Looks like that's the other one that I caught here a minute ago. Kind of washed out sides. Could have to do with the water quality in this pond. Kind of scoping the bank to see if I want to move here for you guys. It's the thing about live streaming, especially on the bank. Moving's a pain in the butt. Even in a boat, moving's kind of a pain. Got to put the live stream on pause for the most part. Everybody's waiting. Good thing you folks know how to entertain each other. Even if it is at my expense. Josh. All right, we're going to cast back over to this side. We're trying this side. Let me get this camera pointed over there. I'm out there a little ways. Let's cut that distance in half. They're right up here in the weeds, man. You know, I casted this right now and I'm not getting a bite. As soon as I say that, something's going to bite. All right, you guys want to try this windblown bank? I want to try this windblown bank. Windblown bank over here. So we're going for a little walk. You guys are coming with me. Let me get this packed up. Well, pseudo packed up. Traveling pretty light, to be honest with you. So got my bait purse, as the wife calls it, and the tripod. Sure, these people that live on this pond are looking at me like, what the heck? What the heck's that dude doing? All right, here we go. Hope everybody's having a wonderful day back from work, back to work, or if you're on vacation, Chris and Freddie. Oh, there was a hole. You guys almost witnessed me break my leg. I tried in this corner when I got here, but that wasn't too good. Also tried right here. If you guys see this, here's a drain. Not that it's any good. We haven't got any water that would drain through there. These people might get upset. Looks like they mow over here on the pond behind their house, but this is a public pond, so they can bite me. Literally. All right. Let's try over here. Take off my purse. Love this tripod. There's a hook under it. Boom. Big purse. A hook's right under there. All right, let's try back in this corner. Let's see which way this camera's pointing. See if I can get in there. Boom, that's what I wanted. See, nothing. Nada. Neat. We're gonna drop it right here in front. I think we're a little too shallow, but literally 3 feet off the bank. Nothing. Hmm. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Maybe it's a little deeper over here. It's kind of hard to tell without my polarized glasses. Make it a little deeper, throw it out a little further. Not that I think that's going to work, but you don't know until you try. I don't know. We're about 14 inches here. You know, there's some weeds out here a little further. Try and get right there on the edge of them. Oh, I think my bait screwed up. Not wasting time. Yep, the bobber slid down the line. We'll fix that. Get back to it. All right, we're out there a little farther. Let's start. Oh, look at that. Something just hit it, went down. There could be a bed of them out there. I did see him eating off the top there a few minutes ago. So we're going to cast back out there. We might even move over some. Let's move over a bit, folks. Maybe get you guys a little closer view. Let's see if that wasn't just an anomaly. I'm thinking it might have been an anomaly. Bobber did go down, folks. I swear to you. So tonight, me and Lyle are going to talk about summertime panfish and see there's something way out there. Probably bass. We're talking summertime pan fishing. You guys are going to want to tune in. That's going to be a cool show. We're going to have a lot of fun, like we always do. Highlight of my week, getting to talk to Lyle on Panfish Nation. It's always fun. See, look at this. Nada. It's all part of scouting. You guys saw that in the title when you clicked on it. Oh, thank goodness for that little bit of breeze in those clouds all of a sudden. Oh, there we go. As soon as I moved it, something hit it. That's way out there. That was surprising. Ooh, look at her. Little dude. They're even out that ways. Let's throw them out. Let's get another one out there. See if we can do that again. That one was actually way kind of out there. They do like these Berkeley goat. What are these? Grubs? What are they calling them? Maggots. Berkeley maggots. All right, that's way out there. That's like third of the way across the. Oh no, not really. And I'm still shallow, so You'd think a little local pond like this would be stuffed with them, but they're not. That might have been an anomaly again. All right, let's try over to one side and then over to the other. All right. Right there where I can't see it. If I can't see it, I doubt you guys can. I've spent the life of a flathead fisherman. This is what I spent a lot of time doing in the past when I first started, was finding bait spots. And not just bait spots, it's finding bait spots that produce fast. If you want to get in and get out, you can easily spend more time catching bait flathead fishing in a week, which is kind of rough. All right, okay, this way. Yeah, I think the couple I caught, or the one I caught over here was a mistake, and the hit I had was just an oddity. I know you guys can't see way out there. There's some bugs swimming around on the top here, and nothing's hitting them, so there's little hits everywhere. There's shiners in here, I know that. That's what's hitting the top. There we go. There we go. Little dude. Oh, sorry for the bobber. Keep meaning to bring my fish pick out here, my ice fishing. Never remember. That'd help me unhook these bad boys. But to be honest with you, I hate carrying all this gear out here. Yeah, the less gear, the better. Add a bucket to the mix full of water and, full capacity. All right, we're going to check that spot I just caught him in, see if there's anything else over there. Past it and bring it back a little bit. There we go. That's roughly in the same spot. We'll let it sit there for a second. But yeah, this side's definitely not as productive as that other side was, or that other corner. We were way over there on that side. But I've wanted to try this spot because the wind was blowing this way. Now it's blowing that way. Nope, nothing. I see a little movement up here. Yeah, this side sucks compared to that other one. All right, let's see what's going on in chat. I got that way out there. I'm not too concerned about something getting on it. Let's see who's in chat here. Eric Massey, what's going on, my friend? How you doing, bud? Just scouting some panfish spots. There's Huckleberry, Johnny Small Peppers. What's up? Yeah, looking for a tournament to spark a it's a satchel. I think that's a Seinfeld. Oh, Steve says he wants one of these hats. I'm sold on at the moment. Eric Massey got the last hat. We're gonna wait a little while before I order. Much. Just hit me while I was talking to you guys. Stop that in my wrist. Hopefully he ain't good. Little dude. And he is gut hooked. Yikes. We're doing surgery on this bad boy. Let's see what I got in my satchel. Actually, I'm going to pull this out of my pocket, not my satchel. Handy dandy old Signal Leatherman. I love this thing. Had it forever. If I lost it, I might even buy another one. This one ain't going to make it. This one's too small to eat. I'm sorry to say. I got no plans to go catfishing, so there's some turtles in here. They'll get a meal. Pay attention, Mark. Quit looking at social media while you're fishing. All right, we're gonna cast it way out there again. Let's see if I can get a hit out there while I'm watching. Probably won't. Concentration. Oh, look at this. You're not even turned out where I'm cast. Big dumb and Mark. That other spot I streamed from earlier this week, that was nice. I had a nice pile of rocks to sit on. All right, so the fish are here. They're just not worked up as much as I'd like them to be. Or they're looking for a different kind of forage. But they are being pretty opportunistic. Nope, nothing. Nothing. All right, this side kind of sucks. Or it was because I lost my bait. That could be. All right, we'll cast it out there one more time. You guys talked me into it. You guys are so persuasive. Satchel. I'm still laughing, Marilla. Ooh, this one has got a little bend in it from me pulling it out with the pliers. I ain't retying because I got some work to do when I get home. I need to get that done. But I wanted to get out here. Also, big step in my puppy's development. I left them out of their crate, folks. I left them. I got a gate in front of my door in my den where I do my shows. I left them in there, not in the crate, but in the actual den. So I promised myself I wouldn't be gone too long, and we'd see how they do. Build some trust with them little jokers, because they are crazy. Ooh, I'm all sweaty. Ooh, hot day. I put a mister out for them jokers this week, and they love that thing, especially the little one. Maybe I'll start that sucker back up and put a chair up in front and sit right next to him with it. That sounds like fun. All right, now this ain't working. All right, this ain't working. Can't believe we're not getting any bites here unless these people clean out any structure that's in here. You know what? I'm going to catch that. I not only do I talk to you guys during live streams, I talk to myself too. It's hard to decipher who it is I'm talking to, as long as I keep talking. Brian B, what's up? What's going on, man? Double Hook, how you doing? David, man. Come on. There's something pushing it around over there. Just take it under. Nope. It's probably one of them shiners. I got some little tiny, I was just talking to Lyle about this today. I got some number 12 circle hooks that I ordered by mistake. I just cleaned my garage. Tim Molina would be proud. It looks so good in there. Some number 12 circle hooks, mustads I ordered by mistake. I should come over here with a bunch of little pieces of nightcrawler, try to get some shiners. I need to find me a new chub spot. Chub spot, I said that. A spot for some creek chubs. And I need to find a green sunfish spot. My green sunfish spot, they killed them all off. Actually, I had plans to go try there this week, see if it made any sort of recovery whatsoever. That's a long walk. That's like a 1 mile walk around a trail around a lake to get to the dock. Used to be worth it. I used to be able to. I'd tell you guys how many fish I can catch over there and how fast, but you wouldn't believe me, so I'm not going to tell you. Some things you got to see to believe in. They killed that whole lake off. I think the guy who runs the program's a bass fisherman. I didn't like the fact that the green sunfish totally overpopulated. They were kind of stunted, but man, there was a lot of them. And I'll take a 4-inch green sunfish, 3-inch green sunfish over no green sunfish. That's for sure. All right. This spot's stinks. Let's see how long we've been live here. Let's see if an act of Congress and moving over to the other side is worth it. I don't think that spot's going to be any more productive. It might be a little more productive. Let's see what we got here. Living MN Outdoors. What's going on, my friend? There's Lisa Elliott. How you doing, dear? All right, folks, we've been live for what? Just 55 minutes. I think I'm going to call it. I'm going to go home, get that little bit of work I got done. I got a ton of leftovers to eat. That's not work, but it's something I'm looking forward to from the weekend. Thanks for tuning in. Just a little scouting trip. At least we caught some fish, some sunfish. So I appreciate you for being here. You guys are awesome. See you around tonight. Panfish Nation, 7 p.m. new time, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time on Panfish Nation on YouTube. Check you out. Just see you there. Bye.